In this video, we are going to convert improper fractions into mixed numbers. First of all, if you look at each one of these items, they are improper fractions. And why I mean improper fractions is that every single fraction has the numerator larger than the denominator. So what we're going to do for each one is we're going to do a simple division problem. I'm going to see how many times we can divide 5 into 7. Or I can think of this as different pieces of a particular pie that's divided into 5 parts. So if I do 5, the bottom number, into 7, I know that out of the 7 parts I can make one whole, or 5 goes into 7 one time. And then doing long division, 1 times 5 is 5. And if 5 goes into 7, I have 2 left over. 5 goes into 7 once, and then I have 2 left over. So this number right here becomes my whole number. I have one whole, and this remainder becomes the top part of the fraction. The numerator is always, the denominator is always the same as what I started with. So if it's 5 here, it's going to be 5 there. I can already look ahead and know that this one is going to have a denominator of 7, and this one is going to have a denominator of 6. So let's do these problems. I've got 7, the bottom number, or the denominator, is always on the outside, goes into 19 so many times. Well, 7 goes into 19 twice. 3 times would be 21, and that's too big for this particular number. So 7 goes into 19 twice. So 2 times 7 is 14. So that means I have a remainder of 5. So again, the 2 is my whole number. This number here becomes my whole number. And then the remainder becomes the top, or the numerator, of the fraction. And there we go. Let's do this last one. Again, we want to see how many times 6 goes into 84. Again, the denominator always goes on the outside. So then I'm going to go 6 goes into 8 once. This is doing it the traditional method. If you want to see how to do it the scaffolding method, you can go back onto one of my other videos. So 1 times 6 will be 6. This is just long division. We subtract, and we bring the next number down. 6 goes into 24 4 times. So I multiply, I subtract, and I bring no other number down. So that's going to be my remainder. Now, when we're writing it as a mixed number, again, this number here, the 14, is my whole number. And then I have 0 remainder out of 6. So that's the long form of way of putting it, but there's no remainder, so I can just simply say the answer is 14.